right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
I see him.
Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Now, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
New York shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Giannis left side. And Ware pulls it down.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Johnson outside. And Wembanyama up top. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
For Brooklyn, they had made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Wembanyama. Outside, George. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Wembanyama down low. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Teams changing it up here. And so here is New York. 6-point game. And Levine, here we go. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Here's Jackson. Beasley outside. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Jackson with it. He's got 6. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Brooklyn leading by 5. Johnson surveying the floor. It's good. Johnson's got his first basket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
1:21 left in the third. Pass to KD. Tries from 7. No good off the back of the rim.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Shoots it. The shot by George, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Gay. Reeves trying to free himself up. Some solid defense there from Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Durant. Pass to Gay. Back to Durant. Good work defensively by Johnson. Brooklyn leading by 10. Now here's Jackson. The 3 from George. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside Roy, and there's the call on Roy. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Brooklyn has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
It's Gay with the drive. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. There's the drive. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Jumps up. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Nice work to get it inside and show up contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass the ball. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. Into the lane. He doesn't hit that one. Brooklyn leading by 15. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Ball. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes the three. He can't get that one. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by Howard. Here's McAdoo. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Wembanyama, right side. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 15. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Reeves outside. Wembanyama, a screen. From 20 feet out. Reeves gets the bucket. And Brooklyn leads by 15.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's George. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Durant. And the rejection by Giannis. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Reeves gets the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
Rudy Gobert.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And Gobert drops them both. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And the rejection.
Wemby is him. He's him.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a